What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode on the channel. This is the start of a series we're doing together with Makoto and Martin from the Konishi farm in Japan and the Konishi farm, Konishi Europe, I have to say. And we just arrived at the first pond here in Germany. This pond is owned by Sasha, and we just did some filming together with Makoto and Martin in Japanese and German. So if you're interested for that, go check out their YouTube channel if your German is good. And their videos are audio dubbed as well, so it is worth watching, especially because the Japanese breeder Makoto is explaining a lot. So many of these fishes inside this pond are from the Konishi koi farm, and most of these fishes are like the kujakus, the karashi kois, etc. And those are the varieties that the Konishi koi farm is specialized in. So today we have about 51 koi in this pond, which is pretty unique. And there's also something else about this pond that is really unique. And look at this beautiful ochiba. There she goes. Wow, there's some really nice fish in here. For the people that are watching right now, before I'm gonna tell what I was planning to tell you about this pond, is that this pond, look how clear this is. I'm gonna zoom in, and you decide yourself, beside the fact that's an amazing Marutan Kohaku, you should take a look at that skin of this fish. Unbelievable. Anyway, the water is very clear, and the coolest part about this pond is, and I will zoom out, is that the filtration system is below this deck. Sasha, the owner, he told me that he's only doing maintenance 3 times a year. Isn't that crazy, guys? 3 times a year. He has a camera underneath this deck, so he can see what the status is of his filter system. He is using the Oase pumps, but also the titanium pumps, but also the Oase UV lights, the best one in the industry, the Bitrons, the 180 Bitrons. So that is pretty cool, guys. Again, look how clear this water is. So there are some challenges with this pond. Martin did some tests today, and they did all the parameters of the water, and one thing that popped out is that, and some people may notice it already, there's no oxygen available or visible here. But there is oxygen available, but that is inside the filtration system. Martin and Makoto gave the advice to get more oxygen in here, which eventually will be good for the fish. So, talked about that. So this pond is around 2.30 meters in depth. Not sure if you can see it, but there's a big shagoi going here, and she's swimming at the bottom right now. So it gives you a perspective how deep this pond is. You don't need this depth, but especially here in Germany, the Netherlands, where I live, sometimes during winter it's good to have more volume, so the water temperatures as well stay stable. This pond, as you might notice, there's some fog over here. This pond is heated up to 24 degrees Celsius. That is very good, especially during the autumn, which just started. The weather today is not that good. We're lucky it's dry at the moment. Look at that beautiful Marutan Oshiba. Wow. So we're kind of lucky it's dry right now. And the reason I'm standing here is because of the daylight is coming from the back. So when I'm zooming out, you can see not much reflection on the water, and gives you a pretty cool perspective of this pond. So again, this pond is 2.30 meters in depth. I'm not sure about the total volume, because I think this pond is around 5 meters by 4, maybe 3.5. So you can do the calculations in the description, guys. In the comments, let me know. So there's some very beautiful fish in here. We're talking about 51 koi. And when I just was feeding the koi together with Sasha, I asked him the question. I said, how many fish are in there? And he said, well, there are around, and I said there were around probably 30 fish, and I was wrong. There are 20 more fish in here. So I don't know the total amount of fish in kilograms, probably around 200 kilograms or even more. But these fish are very beautiful. I also love the way how he uses these plants and formed his garden. Although it is a very... Although the shape is a very common shape we have here in Europe, there's something else that I really like. There is a little platform over here, and it gives you a very good view of the koi, and you can really inspect them if needed. And I think the contrast as well is pretty nice. Look at that tancho. And of course this beautiful, look at that, chocolate brown Ginrin Chagoi. Absolutely beautiful. Then we have some kojaku, we have a nice karashi koi. Look at that skin. And that is the power of the Konishi Koi Farm. You will see a lot more videos in the future of the Konishi Koi Farm on my channel. We are going to Japan in just a couple of weeks, which I'm very excited for. And look at this Jinrin Soragoi passing by. But we're going to Japan very soon also to do a lot of harvest. And this year I will be a guest at the harvest of the Konishi Koi Farm, the famous mega jumbo harvests. Their karashi koi can get up to 110 cm, the biggest in the industry. Breeders like Yagenji Koi Farm, they use their bloodlines to breed karashi koi and other koi varieties as well. So it is pretty cool. I will go more to the south, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, go subscribe. And when we're talking, the fish are gathering because they probably think they are getting food here at this place at this point. And I really love that fish. Look at that. I really love this Oshiwa as well. Nice Showa. Some beautiful fish. And there's one Shishui over there. And that is also one of my favorite varieties, this one. That is what I really like. Anyway, getting back to our Japan story. I'm going to visit and do a lot of harvests together with Martin and Lisa from Konishi Europe, and of course Makoto-san from the Konishi Koi Farm in Japan. So they are feeding, of course, with the Konishi Koi food here. This is not a sponsored video, guys. I've used it myself, I tested it, and I really like the food. So it's a great, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to, but I'm just gonna put some extra food in there. Here they go. And this is probably the coolest part of my job, is being able to film this and feed the fish. And that is the coolest part I really like. Beautiful. Alright guys, so I've asked Sasha, really quick Martin, and then we're leaving. I will give you a proper introduction and everyone in the next video. But the pond itself is around 51,000 liters, and then we have the filtration system, about 12,000 liters of water. That was the one question, or the one answer you still got from me. The pond has 3 bottom drains, 1 skimmer and 4 returns, and Sasha just told me if the lights is good or he's treating the fish, you can really see good how the flow goes around the pond and eventually end up in the bottom drains and then goes through the filter system. So thank you, Sasha.
Thank you very much too.